Hello, so let's draft once again. I think I want to play with green. It looked to me the best color. It's part of the Simic guild, the Quandrix, yeah, Quandrix. And it's also part of the Golgari guild, which is... well, don't remember. Witherbloom. And basically they're both very strong. Super gamble. No, super gamble is not good. If you may return another permanent card from the graveyard to your hand. Each player sacrifices a creature. That is not that bad. Because you can also, if you have nothing, you don't sacrifice. And it's basically a 1 for 1. Yeah, it's basically a 1 for 1, so I like it. Okay, should we try once again Lorehold? I'm not sure. I tried 3 times. I don't really know. No, why? Well, let's not be biased by this. Maybe we will use it, maybe not. It's pretty nice to have in the sideboard. Also pretty nice. This is super strong. This is one of the green cards that are extremely powerful. Basically it's a draw 2. So I think the other cards here are not even close. What is not bad, but I think Quandrix is better. Snake Veil is a strong card. Wormhole Serpent is a nice finisher for blue-green. It's a nice pump spell. Our mentor for our Lorehold deck. Yeah, I think I'll draft the uncommon here. This is really strong. 5 toughness is strong, and target creature can't be blocked is very powerful in limited. There is indeed a lot of Lorehold going on, but I drafted it too many times, failing basically all the time. So it's a good 2-drop. This is okay-ish. Find Death Touch is not bad. I think I prefer the fly. I mean, we are really into Quandrix if I get also this one. Charge it through is also pretty nice. Yeah. So environmental sciences, it becomes quite rare, so it's better to get a copy early. The other blue card is not really exciting. So I guess I'll get the lesson here. It's a powerful card, but let's see. Not much in our color. I may get... we can try to splash one color, especially if we play green. So I'll put it here, but this we actually can splash it. Strategic planning is more, a little bit more exciting. A combat trick is always nice in green. I'm torn. We get the strategic planning, but it's close. Field trip, super strong. Pest summoning, also super strong. I think this is the first field trip, and we may want to splash the Witherbloom card, so I'm getting the trip. Campus could be nice too. This is best of 1, so Tangle Trap, it's okay if you do best of 3, but for best of 1 I'm not so sure. I'll get the Campus. Well, as a lesson, it's pretty fine, so yeah. One big play, or I guess the combat trick is okay. Just get the curate, maybe I'll play it, maybe not, probably not. Oh, combat trick, sure. Combat trick again, sure. And another big play, I think one off is more than enough. So if an opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards instead if an opponent has at least 4 more cards in hand than you. It's a lesson, so it's strong because it's a lesson. You don't have to play it, but it doesn't really look solid to me anyway. Opt is always nice. Strange combat trick. Return target permanent to its owner hand. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Well, this is... it's a sorcery, so it's not super strong, but I think it looks decent. Wow, this is a lot of Mage Duel, sorry, even more solid. Yeah, I think Mage Duel is a lot better than this Aether Helix. Although this is not a bad card. Regrowth. Kelpie Guy is very good because you can ramp early on and mess up with the blockers in the late game, so this is a very strong card. I already have one of those. Lash of Malice is also nice. Necrotic Fume, Tend the Pests, I'm not sure. Bah, maybe yes, maybe not. Yeah, I think Kelpie Guy is the best pick here. So in blue we have Bury the Books, pretty good card. Or the 5/4. This is more of a Witherbloom card. It's not bad, but I think Bury the Books is a lot stronger. We have another Wormhole, Serpent. Quandrix Pledge Mage. Reject is also playable. Amplimancer is also playable. I think I'll get the uncommon here. Yeah. Because I already have a Containment Breach, right? Yeah. So, Wormhole. Pest Summoning is not bad. Well, this is for another deck. We don't really gain a lot of life. I think Pest Summoning as a lesson is not bad. I need to find ways to learn though. Speaking of which, compulsive research. Oof, the first Fractal Summoning is very good. but I have 0 learning spells so far. So yeah, the first summoning is too strong not to play it. We may also main deck it actually. Fifth trip, number 2 is not bad. Leyline Invocation also is not bad. I think I want to learn some more, so I get the other field trip. Maybe move this to the sideboard now. Reflective Golem is nice with the big play. Pop Quiz is okay. Biomathematician. You know, it's a 3/3 for 3. I think it's better than the Golem because we have only one combat trick. Spirit Colony, a solid 2-drop. We are missing a bit on the very top end, so we'll see if we can get some expensive bomb later on. Yeah, I'll get the Resculpt, although I don't think I'll play it. Get the Muse just because I don't think I have it. Reject's a solid card. Reckless Implemencer 2, so I think I prefer the creature. It's also a mana sink, which is nice. It's okay-ish, not the best, but okay-ish. Yeah, why not? Brainstorm. Well, if there is nothing else in our colors. So there's some Witherbloom. A big play, but I already have too many. Charge Through is not a bad card, but if we want to draw 1, I may as well draw 3, right? So yeah, looks better. This is super strong. So this is one of the strongest cards for me. So it allows you to ramp and puts a body on the field. So this is super strong. Other cards, not for us. Yeah, really not for us. Fractal Summoning, it's very good, but I think here Emergent Sequence is better. Well, A Way to Learn is not that bad. We already have the Pest Summoning. The third field trip could be a little bit too much. The Trickster, I think it's good, it's not great, but it's okay. I think I like the bounce. Honor Troll. Sure. Well, on our colors there's the Campus, but I don't think we need a lot of fixing, we already have one. And I like the creature a little bit more. We do have quite a lot of spells, so we may abuse the Quandrix Pledge Mage. Or we also could pick some top end. But maybe we can wheel this one, it's not the strongest of the cards, so maybe we're gonna wheel it. Nice. So this is pretty strong, so for sure. In this pack we may want to wheel, yeah, maybe the Reject. This one is super good, so pick. More wormholes. Yeah, I think it's the best card anyway, so. Trickster is not that bad, not a great. Not that bad. Yeah, Trickster. Well, draw spells are never that bad. And there is... I may actually get the 4-5 reach. I already have plenty of draw spells. I don't know, I think I got the draw spell. Yeah, well, didn't click fast enough. Here... I think big play, but we won't play the 3 of them. Here is not relevant, so I'm gonna get the rare, doesn't matter. Practical research, sure. Yay, Arcanist. Archivist. Yeah, why not? Okay. So it's 2 cuts. I think I'm pretty confident in cutting the draw spell. It's a bit of a conditional spell anyway. Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Warlock or Wizard. We do have 1 Druid, 1 Druid, 1 Wizard, 1 Wizard, maybe 1 Wizard, Squirrel, Druid. It could actually work, it could actually work. So let me check, we are at 14 creatures. So probably we don't want to cut creatures too much. If we play the Witherbloom Campus, we can play 1 Swamp and the Witherbloom command. I don't know, I think I prefer to run without the command. I'll try out without the command first. So it comes down to how many big play I want to play. So how many removal do I have? 1, 2, maybe 2.5, let's say like this, and maybe the big play. It's not a lot of removal. For draw I do have Brainstorm. Divide by 0. Then maybe I will play actually play the Mentor's Guidance here. My main color is green, looks pretty clear. Yeah, so I think I will run the first match like this and see how it goes. So we got 3 drops, 4 drop. It's a slow hand. I'll have to keep it. It's a bit slow, but let's see. Brainstorm. Breaking magic since 1995. Let's go. Huh, so it means he has interaction. I think I would like to learn for I don't know. I think I want to learn for the environmental sciences, but I cannot cast them anyway, which is fortunate. Huh. I don't think I have a 1 converted mana cost lesson. No, I think it doesn't exist, so yeah. I don't know if to bounce it now. Yeah, maybe yes. So why waiting? I don't want to give him 1 more mana. So I need environmental sciences. I think he has some form of advantage here. Because I lost 1 turn to get my land. Yeah, this is becoming iffy. So I think the fat blocker is the best play here. Very lucky to have both of them, so they can't buff each other. Yikes. So I don't know, maybe we're gonna lose this match, but I don't know. I don't want to bet against the other people's deck, but teach by example is such a high variance game, high variance play, right? So if you top deck it and your hand is empty, what you gonna do? But hey, not my problem. Use all my mana once again. It's probably correct. I don't think he will attack, so I can double spell again. Yeah, so he had 2 teach by example. That's like I don't even know what to say. I want to finish to play my cards and then I will start using the war more. serpent to push damage through. Yeah, I think field trip with the learning is a lot better here. Are you even serious? Okay. Sure. So he's actually removing my field trips. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This is a very strange deck. Maybe I will lose, I don't know. It's just, I think he cannot really win a lot of matches with these cards here. Sure, whatever. Really annoying deck. Really, really annoying deck. Okay. Sure. I don't understand. So he's up for some trades. All right. I think I want to kill some of this stuff rather than the creatures. Yeah. So I did an attack. Oof. I messed up with myself once again. Very nice. Why did I think it was attacking? Well, maybe I'll just trade one-on-one with the big guy, then trade one-on-one with this guy. Yeah. Can I turn the table? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm afraid of a very huge I'm only afraid of a huge, how do you call it, the fractal, the fractal lesson, for which I must use the bird in the books. So I just think either I strike with everything, he can triple block one of my... So to kill this Clockwork Archivist, he must triple block and I can kill two of his creatures, so I think I'll go for it. Yeah, it's a strange deck our opponent had. I'm making a pause now, maybe I'll finish later. Okay, so we are 4-2 for now. I played some games without recording, so let's see if I just finish now or go on with... well, I don't remember... Okay, so we are a blue-green deck with some black, or not? No, maybe not. We do have some lessons of color. Maybe, yeah, we do have some black lessons. Okay. And I think we are a bit light on the top end, so we don't have really big creatures, but we got 3 Wormhole Serpents, which are nice. Of removal I got 1 Mage Duel. Yeah, well, whatever. So, first drop, second drop, third drop or another second drop, so I'll keep. Okay, so we finished 5-3. It's not bad. The last match was something. So in the last match I completely underestimated the combat tricks. I usually do. It's my error. So this is how you lose in limited. Don't do it. But anyway, other than that, let's comment on what were the good cards, what was working and what was not really strong. So I like the Befuddler because it messes up combat. Big Play was okay, I never really played, or maybe I played just once. It's a nice combat trick. It would have been nice to have it to play against these combat tricks, so maybe he would learn, but whatever. Emergent Sequence is super strong, so this one I will always pick it. This guy was okay. I think it's a nice mana sink endgame, so I'd pick it. Also this one is okay, not great, but okay. This one is important with our mage duel, so if you have a mage duel then this goes high in value. Otherwise it's meh, it's okay-ish. This one is super strong, can draw you a lot of lands, so I like this one a lot, always pick it. Divide by Zero, I don't know, I thought it was stronger. Maybe we did not have very good lessons, so that's one of the reasons. But it cannot bounce tokens, I didn't realize it. So this is pretty bad. So I was thinking I could bounce a token and I messed up a combat a couple of times because it cannot bounce tokens. I mean, it's still okay, probably it's you need a very strong lessons to use it. I didn't have. I had only one fractal summoning, but it's not super strong. Trickster never played it, didn't came up. Probably it's okay-ish, not as great as the Frost Giant. Kelpie guy is super strong, I love it, always pick it. Mentor's Guidance is okay-ish. I always was able to scry through, draw through, which is nice. But only because I have a lot of wizards, so if you don't have the wizards this is just not really interesting. 2 field trips maybe were too much for this deck because it did not have a lot of stuff to ramp into. So they are strong, but again they are really strong if you have good lessons, which I didn't have many. Mage Duel is our only removal, so it's super important. This guy was okay, it combos well with the Emergent Sequence, so it was nice to have these two together. And with the Fractal Summoning. So I think that if you have Emergent Sequence and if you have Fractal Summoning, then one off of this guy is okay. Otherwise it's a really not a good card. Also this one is okay-ish. We did have a lot of spells, but it didn't really grow too much. This one is fine. In theory those guys should have been really strong. In practice they were, I don't know, maybe I misplayed them. Burying the Books is our only removal, serious removal, so it's super important. And these guys, honestly, I've seen a couple of streamers picking it, but I really don't like it. It costs 6, it's a 4/5. I don't know, didn't really convince me. One off of a campus, even if you don't have the on color one, it's okay. As long as you can activate it, you can use it as a tap, come into play tapped forest, it's okay. And Brainstorm is super strong, especially if you have shuffle effects. And we had the Apprentice is almost a shuffle, the Sequence is almost a shuffle, the Mentor's Guidance is not a shuffle, but it still can dig 4. Field Trip is a shuffle. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Yeah. So anyway, if you have some shuffling effects, Brainstorm is just broken. Alright. So I don't know if I'll draft again. on Strixhaven. I find it really time consuming. So to play these 8 matches, it took me, I don't know, a very long time. Around 3 hours and a half, which is a lot of time. So I don't know, but yeah, it's been fun.